Hello, everybody. This is Gary. Today is February 23rd, 2022. It is 11:39 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States and Rochester, New York. And this is my coping with schizophrenia blog entry for today. Today, I just wanted to do a quick update on my medication, Cymbalta. Cymbalta is an antidepressant. Obviously, you can take it for depression. You could also take it for anxiety, but the reason I'm taking it is for physical body pain, muscular skeletal pain, nerve pain, and muscle pain and joint pain. I've been on it for about 2.5 weeks. Um, Last Friday, I believe it was, my primary care doctor doubled the dosage of my Cymbalta from 60 milligrams a day to 120 milligrams a day. My primary care doctor is the one prescribing the Cymbalta and not my psychiatrist because we're using it primarily for physical pain. Um, I do have some side effects from Cymbalta, diarrhea. Not to the point where I've lost control of my bowels, um, just that it alternates between constipation and diarrhea. Um, Other side effects I've had are some insomnia, nothing too severe. I woke up about 3 o'clock this morning and I couldn't get back to sleep. Um, and part of it may be the increased dosage of the Cymbalta. One of the things that Cymbalta can do as an antidepressant is make you overexcited, in some cases manic. I don't think I'm manic, but I'm maybe a little bit overstimulated by the Cymbalta. I take it in the morning because I don't want to be up all night if I take it in the evening. I talked to the pharmacist, and she said it would be best to take it in the morning before 120 milligrams. Um, but I still experience some insomnia, um, and I think it's because of the Cymbalta. Um, there may be other side effects that I don't know about because I don't regularly check my blood pressure. I don't know if my blood pressure is too high or too low from the Cymbalta. Um, I don't have any. I do have a lot of sweating, like I'm hot. Um, that is one of the possible side effects listed in the medication guide for Cymbalta. When I picked up the prescription at the pharmacy, um, the description of possible side effects included sweating, which is odd because it's the middle of winter and it's not that hot in here. Um, if anything, it's a little too cold. The heat's not enough. But those are the main side effects I'm having from the Cymbalta. As far as what it's supposed to do, it's kind of early to tell. Um, I feel less like I feel less pain in my nerves. It doesn't feel like my skin's on fire anymore. Um, my right knee, which I injured about last week at some point, and I had X-rayed and it was all right. There were no broken bones, but there's less pain in my right knee. There's less pain in my lower back, but it's way too early to tell what the full extent um, of the Cymbalta is on my pain overall. Um, I don't know if I'm experiencing less pain because of the placebo effect or if the Cymbalta is actually already starting to reduce my physical pain. Because I do feel like I'm in less physical pain, especially in my right knee, which has been bothering me quite a bit for 4 or 5 weeks. And then I injured it again when I was on the bus. I fell down and I twisted my right leg. But even the pain for that, it seems to have gone down a little bit. Um, it is winter. It puts more, if I wear heavy winter boots, it puts more pressure on my right knee because I have to carry the weight of those boots and it hurts my knee more. That's why I prefer to wear sneakers when I can. But if I wear sneakers, I have a tendency to slip on the ice, slip on the snow and fall down. which I obviously don't want to do. I've already had enough pain in my body. I don't need to break another bone or anything like that. So if I have to wear the winter boots, I'll wear the winter boots. Um, if my knee really bothers me, I do have gauze to wrap around my knee to reinforce and strengthen my muscles and tendons in my right knee. My left knee hasn't been bothering me at all. The pain in my left side from arthritis isn't a big issue right now. The pain in my left knee certainly is not an issue right now. Um, any remaining pain I have in my joints seems to have been lessened because of the Cymbalta, which was the whole point of taking it. But, and I still don't have a diagnosis. I'm starting to lean towards the idea that I have fibromyalgia and that Cymbalta may be the medication that will help relieve most of the pain of that. I haven't gotten an official diagnosis from anybody that it's fibromyalgia, but it's certainly a possibility, especially since they prescribe Cymbalta for the physical pain that I'm experiencing. Um, I'm not recommending anybody to take this medication. I'm not a doctor. Um, I'm not telling you to go off the medication. I'm not a doctor. You need to talk to your own doctor about your own situation. I'm just updating on what I'm going through. Um, I'm seeing my psychotherapist today for the first time in about 3 weeks. She canceled my last appointment with her last week at the last minute. So I'm seeing her today at 2 o'clock. So I will get her up to date on everything that's going on. And it always helps stabilize me mentally and physically to be able to talk to my therapist on a regular basis. For the longest time, I was just seeing a psychiatrist, but I need the extra support of a psychotherapist who I've been seeing about every 2 weeks. And yesterday, I had group therapy, and that went pretty well. I almost didn't make it because I got on the wrong bus, and I had to switch buses, and I made it. It was very, very last minute in time for group, and that went well. And the group's going to last another 4 weeks, I think. It's a 10-week course. And then there's another 10 weeks called a module. Each 10 weeks focuses on something specific in what's called DBT therapy. And I'm in the first module right now, the first 10 weeks. And then the second module, the second 10 weeks will start in late March. And group therapy is very helpful to me because it lets me be around other people, not be totally isolated. So I recommend group therapy as a possibility if you have a mental illness. It's very helpful. That's all for now.